I'm back here on the farm. Little Angus, he's learning. He wasn't doing that before, so as you see, he's doing better. Still got a little pile, but some of them are hard, and I think it's just been cold and he's been stressed. But he loves it. He's been eating all of his grain. Yes, he's eating grain. He's chewing it, so I'm gonna start giving him some of that. He has been drinking his water. It's full right now because it has ice on it, but he's a good boy. Oh, I know, buddy. Yeah, you want some food, don't you? Well, normally here I wash this bucket out. Kinda wish I had a spot for y'all to watch. If I can set something up here real quick. Yeah, that's somewhat something. At least get you a good look at what's happening. Oh, you're a good boy. This morning we got somebody coming to buy the John Deere baler. Hopefully. What else is happening? The tractor's in the shop, getting 3-point bent back to normal, and also having him take a look at a few other things on the hydraulics. We found the guy that'll fix the good baler, so I gotta get a hold of him. I think I'm gonna buy a manual first, go by the manual, see if that will help solve some of the issues. But if it doesn't, I'll take it in and get it done. What I really think it is the nodders have gears on top of them. And I was told that there's some pins in there that wear out and make the gears a little bit loose. And all it takes is just a tiny bit. And they're not hitting right. So what I got is one tying perfect and one tying almost perfect, but it's a millisecond right behind the other one. So they're not tying at the same exact time. That has nothing to do with timing. It's all to do with that metal being worn. So I gotta have them look at that. Let's see if I can set you guys up somewhere else here. You got Angus. You got. My name's Angus. Trying to get you guys set up in a spot to where you almost could see something. Come on over here, buddy. Yeah, I know. I have been giving him 5 scoops of milk instead of 4. Because he began to start finishing his 4 and wanted more, so he wants 5. I have more willing to give him. What you doing there, buddy? You little love. Try to get y'all involved here. As you see, he drank by himself. Finally, he was dead set on sucking my fingers for a long time, and I finally told him, hey, you gotta eat off this bucket, I'm tired. I think he got the picture. He started eating. But he also wasn't feeling good at the first few days, so he's doing a lot better. If you notice, they're deer skin gloves. I've been wearing. Got them for doing a job. Hopefully I'm gonna go to the Farmall Tractor Museum. It's closest to me here in May. Not open until the summer, which is unfortunate, but hopefully I can get a good video of the museum because I'd really like to get some people involved in there. It's a really nice International Harvester Museum. The guys spent the last 50 years restoring, collecting tractors among freezers and weed whackers and toasters and anything International ever made. I hear that he has quite the collection of International fridges, and I believe he said he had 25 tractors on steel wheels, which is nowadays that's a good number. You're lucky to find a farmer with 5 or 6 tractors that, you know, are in decent shape in a collection. They just get bought out, you know, auctioneers, and the old farmers are all dying. There ain't any left. Last one I knew that had a collection, he was 96 years old. And he had 7 John Deeres that he restored fully. 3 A's and 4 B's. And he had a white 155, and he had a WD Alice Chalmers. That's the one I wanted. That one wasn't fully restored. And he only wanted $500 for that one. I should have bought it a long time ago. But a lot of stuff happened with that place. The kids took over. The old man died. The kids took over, and they, you know, sold it out from underneath me. I lost my chance there, but I learned. Get an opportunity, you jump on it. But as you see, Angus is not as thin. He's starting to build out in the center, getting some of that fat on his ribs. The rear ends, they always stay really skinny until they start getting about 6 months old, and then they start thickening up, at least in my experience. But his hair is definitely beautiful and groomed. Hey bud, I don't think there's anything left in there. Good boy. Yeah, you had a good breakfast, huh? I'll just take this one here and wash the old bucket out. What? He says, Now I'll go over and check the thermometer over here. I don't believe that it is over 35 degrees. I'm under the assumption that it's, well, I don't know if you guys can see that red in there, but it's just about 34 degrees actually. We'll do a couple things here, and guess that's about it for the old calf. Hopefully that fella shows up and buys a baler, but we're working on cleaning the place up, doing a scrap run next week, probably do that, and picking up the tractor. So that's a good tractor ride for a few miles, and you guys will get to see some good scenery on that. Might be a long video, 20 minutes or so, so stay tuned for that, and hopefully there's no heavy traffic for us to really get in trouble with on the tractor. But like and sub, and